I really need some footprints right now. Wild boar mating call. That's good because they're not spooked. So close. It's getting dark. I can barely see what's going on now. I just need some movement.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Zach Bell, thank you for 11 months. Cuzzy, why are you scared, dude? Can't find it.
Welcome back.
Cybex, thank you for the resume. Lost the trail again. Just no sign of them whatsoever. Would they be heading here? They wouldn't, would they? They'd suppress that, so they'd have to go this way or that way. My guess is that way. I think we've lost the trail. They've gone. They're trotting. Yes, I bought a TV burping chill. What was that? Sounded like a bird flapping. Oh, it's that stupid thing. No, there are no basic needs like food and water because it's a hunting game, not a survival game. You have a health meter because you can be killed. Like, the animals can charge you and hit you and kill you. At which point you respawn back at the nearest hut. But other than that, there's nothing in terms of survival. Dang it. Well, I don't know what happened there. The trail went dry. Hey, John Fly, how you doing? Captain Flink, I'm kind of reluctant to turn on the lights because it feels like if you're hunting animals, turning on the lights is probably going to scare them, isn't it? Or do animals suddenly run towards a light? Dang it, that's so annoying. We had a great trail. And wild boar and then lost it all here. I'm drinking Spezzy. Doesn't matter what, you can put this on. And it doesn't make any difference. No trail at all again. That's true, we do need to be in the marked area. So that boar wouldn't have counted anyway. It's gotta be tricky hunting boar at night. Does boar taste good? I imagine it does. Probably quite a tough meat though. Mating call? 7:30 at night? Blimey. Oh, look at the moon. It's like a blood moon, look. That's almost a full moon as well. Bob Jensen, thank you for the host. That's such a cool moon. I think we're in the area again. Yep. Thank you for the raid as well, Rob. Lighting is so good. Look at that. You've been out walking the dog for 4 hours. That is not a dog walk. That's a marathon. A dog walk is 30 minutes round the block. Eating zone for musk deer. Getting there, Rob. Got the funeral on Tuesday though, so that's going to be not the best day. Life goes on, mate. Which map am I playing on? I forget what the name of it now. It's the only winter map. It's a DLC map. Okay. We're well and truly in the zone here. And the mission is to harvest 2 wild boars. We've harvested 1 already. We just got to find another one. I think I had success there, but I can't go there anymore. Moose. Blimey, they're 24-hour animals or what? No, it's not the last Bezzy, honey girl. I bought some more. From a UK distributor called Beer Merchant. They came back in stock, so I bought a crate of them and now they've gone out of stock again. Maybe around this area. Isn't getting wasted, it's a non-alcoholic drink. Correct. It's just Diet Coke and orange, it's not an alcoholic drink at all. I don't do drunk streams. Yeah, it's actually very cloudy, so that moon is not really going to show. That's a wild boar need zone between 7:30 and 11. Okay. Why don't we get near that and then camp up till 7 o'clock then? We'll sleep in the pink tent. You went trucking to New Mexico, nice to be back in the cab. Nice. Thank you, Monty. So I'm thinking we're 150 meters from a wild boar need zone. It's a 3-minute walk away. I'm thinking we grab the old tent and find it. The old pink tent. It's the noisiest tent you've ever seen. Even though it's not even moving, when you get inside, it sounds like you're in a tornado. Now let's see. Backpack. $39 polymer tip rounds. That's probably enough for now. It's a Barbie tent. It's an awesome tent. If we have a look at rifles, you can see we've now unlocked this thing, but we're only halfway to the 270 Huntsman. 362 out of 739, so there's quite a grind on that yet. So I can't get that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What's the next scope you can get? Is that one 4 to 8? Who was that? Scottish RM, almost 3 years Scottish. Thank you for 35 months, sir. What the heck? It was a moose, wasn't it? Musk deer. Well, I'm going to bed. Right. 7 AM start. Ooh, what a lovely sunrise. I think so, Bandita. If it doesn't automatically save, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, you might have to go off the beta to get the resub button. It's a bit temperamental, I think, on Twitch. So, if I understand this correctly, this is a wild boar need zone between 7:30 and 11, and it's just past 7 now, so
Happy anniversary.
is it a case that we just sit here and we can expect... Sit here and we can expect wild boar to just suddenly turn up at 7:30? The Northern Alex? 30 months, Alex? What was that? Mating call. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Thank you very much for 30 months, Alex. Appreciate that, sir. Hope you're well. I want to get this wild boar. It's just really annoying me now. This game looks amazing.
Ai, ai, ai.
Right, so if you look at my noise, my 2 bars here, I'm completely concealed and completely silent. Just wait for the ball, right? Kapitev, just bought this game. Well done, Squirrel. Lol, having a spezzy on you now. I'm sorry, Kapitev. Right, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom while we wait for the ball, which will BRB. No, you can only sleep in the tents. You need to get a blind to hide, if you want to hide. If you want to stay concealed and hunt, you need a blind. Which I have, I just didn't bring. 7:21 a.m. You're no longer hidden. That's interesting. Why did I... Must be to do the light levels? Nippy outside. Wonder why they come here then. Yeah, there's a lure that you can buy for a boar, but you need a lot of skill points to unlock it. So I've got the money to buy it, but it won't allow me to buy it because I need to grind more XP. Alright, Rob Johnson, good night. Why is the game rated M? It's actually rated 16 because it contains blood and violence. $7.31. That tree creaking noise is really quite creepy. Thank you, Mokidogo. It's typical that they just walk up behind me. So why do they come here anyway? Good night, subs. Come on, turn up. If those cars driving by, John Fly. I don't think so. It's not Lord of the Rings. The movie. There's like cars in the distance and satellite dishes and stuff. Well, that's upwind up there. And very much downwind. I don't know if I'm allowed to show my Italia DLC yet. No, because I've spent all my skill points. Yes, it does. Anticon. So the bullet trajectory will arc. So you have to... Later on you can get rifles at 0 for it. And then one of the skills that you can get is... Was it a perk or a skill? Perk. Rifle. Rifle perk is this one. Ability to gauge lateral wind direction and speed when in aim mode with any weapon. So the implication there is that the wind will affect the bullet travel. Wind shifted. Oh, well, my kill range is only 150 meters on this rifle, so I'm not really affected by it. Not a single wild boar. How the heck are you supposed to find one of these things? This is crazy. Are we sure it's 7 AM and not PM? Well, normally when it says 0730, it implies 24 hour. And you know it's 24 hour because when you hover reindeer, it says 1300. So yeah, it's definitely 0730 AM. If I was a boar, would I hide? I have no idea. I've never been a boar. No, it's not pay to win at all. The previous Hunter was pay to win, but this isn't. Basically, when you buy the game now, you get a complete game that you just can play through and unlock stuff. And optionally, later you can buy additional map DLCs, which will give you quite a lot of content. Like this map on its own is an additional DLC, and there's just 10 by 10 square kilometers approximately from what I can work out. It's just a load of content. So it's not pay to win. And it has a multiplayer built in. Which is nice. They're running late, are they? The bears are running late. The boars are running late. Right, garage. Let's see. TV. What? There was a call then. Yeah, the multiplayer is nice. The new baby's enjoying listening to you on the 65-inch big screen. I didn't know the baby had arrived, John Fly. Look at that. Well, congratulations, John Fly. I didn't know. This is Squirrel's gone out with Doyle, garden data. Would I play multiplayer with subs, Jeffrey? You can do. You can play multiplayer. When there's a few of you playing, then the problem becomes a case of when you come across some animals and you're stalking, who's going to take the shot, you know? Unless you all start popping shots. It works with a couple of people quite well. When you start adding more people, like 4 or 5, it just gets a bit weird. You're better off splitting up into separate hunting parties. Let's see. We'll go all the way to there. A bedtime story garden data, lol. Whoa, look at those mountains. Have you camped into your tent? I camped in it. We slept in the tent last night. That's what we did. Waiting for boars. Quad bike hype. You're not the only one that wants boar meat. It's really annoying that the entire quest chain for me is held up by one boar. Wait a sec, which way are we going? Do I recommend the ATV DLC? Well, you can walk around and fast travel, but when you're discovering, this makes it a lot quicker. It's not necessary, but it speeds things up, which is the essence of DLC. You know, if you got the time, you can just grind and then whee! That's cool. Fast travel. Something's crossed over here. That doesn't look like a trail. On the map, it looks like we're on the trail, but we're not. There you go. Whoa, what was that? Is that a boar? Are you kidding me? I'm being taunted now. I think you meant you can just grind as in walk everywhere. Yep. You can basically, to get around, you need to find all these tents and stuff, these bases, and then you can fast travel to a base once you've been there. But the first time you get to go there, you've got to walk. On all the missions you do, you've got to walk. Or you can pay for the ATV and just go there faster. It's up to you. Benjamin! Just got my car from the back of a lorry. Stupid chip in my key broke. First my job, then my car. The struggle is real. Oh dear, sir. Sounds like you're having a bad run. You are hallucinating. What do you mean, garden data? Heyman, good night. They look like a lynx, blimey. Rip. I think it's real, we're all living in a simulation, okay? How do you know that you're living in a simulation? How can you prove it? How do you get outside the simulation? If we're all living in a sim, right, it's like saying that a character in The Sims 4 is in a simulation. Well, how does that character know that it's in a simulation? It can't get out. Mammoth Boneyard is a place where many tusks have been unearthed. They are potent reminders of the mightiest beings can be struck down by nature. No! I don't think I hit that. I didn't have a scope on. I think I missed. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Nah, I missed. I'll take the purple pill. It's getting a bit nippy. Soviet Red Star, we're in Russia, so I would hope so. That was not a lynx, right? That was a deer. Now this will tell us where everything is in this area, so then we can go and find one of the bases. But this would be quite a long walk without an ATV. You think it was a fox? Okay. I think you're right. Thing is, in all of the map that we've explored tonight, there's not been one loading screen. It's not paused at any point, it's just loaded it all in. How many animals in the game? I think if you look in the codex thing, it'll tell you. Look in this thing. Wildlife. There you go. All those, I guess. Not all on the same map, necessarily. Right, let's have a look at the map. So there's a hut here. There's one here. It's worth grabbing that, I think. There's a road that goes all the way out that way. Crikey. Crikey, look at the size of this. Oh my god. It is on sale, John Fly, yeah. It is on sale. You can drive the ATV up the stairs. I'll take your word for it. First thing I did when I got this game was turn off motion blur. I hate motion blur.
footsteps.
Apparently this area's got a strong wind that conceals your approach. Okay, so we've got that area now. No way! I didn't kill anything here, did I? What the heck? That was where I shot that deer that ran across, but there was no blood, and yet it kind of implies that there was a death here.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's pretty weird. Who's that? McBone, hello, just got in from work. What's the game called? It's called Hunter Call of the Wild. Not to be confused with the previous Hunter. No need to kill, only the shot makes its mark. Ah. So if you pull the trigger... Wait a second. So if I do this... If I go... Then...
Ay, 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 ay.
What? Do I end up with a blob for not hitting anything? Does it have to hit? To make it... To make a blob stain? To make a Ribena? Or not? Did you get robbed? A giant hand appeared out of the sky. It picked me up and threw me in a river. I nearly drowned. Well, that sounds like a good night in. It was a deer you shot. Yeah, but he was saying that you don't have to kill. You need to have an animal near. Okay. So, if you take a shot with an animal nearby, you end up with a Ribena stain. There's a moose. Siberian husk deer. Is your chat working now? I think so.
Welcome to the
Fianny Forest. Where is that then? Well, that was this, wasn't it? Let's go and try and do the ball there then. Skitsin. Thank you for subbing, Skitsin. Welcome to the house. Can we give Skitsin a nutty welcome? Appreciate the support, Skitsin. Now, where would a ball be? That's a weird tree. That's all I'm saying about that. That's a weird tree. Physics of the win.